Hello to all my Blerds, nerds, and everyone in between. Welcome to the Blerd Bites podcast. Hi, I'm your host, Rochie-san. It's about some anime, shall we? Today's bite is bite 43. Must watch Winter 2024 anime. The ultimate podcast preview. Number 1. It is the return of Beastars. The next season will be out December 5th. It's a coming-of-age drama and fantasy. In a world of anthropomorphic animals, herbivores and carnivores coexist together. Everything is hunky-dory until somebody gets eaten. And in this world, eating another one is prohibited. The protagonist is good boy Grey Wolf, known as Legoshi. This soft boy is a stagehand for his drama department at his school. Tensions arise as an alpaca classmate is murdered in cold blood. The peace between the herbivores and carnivore students is instantly shattered. Now it's up to Legoshi to find out who murdered his friend. Along with that, the poor wolf has to deal with a love triangle involving two other herbivores. Oh, to be a kid again. Number 2. Mr. Villain's Day Off. It's out January 7th. It's a comedy. Mr. Villain is a high-ranking general of the Evil League, and he is hell-bent on conquering Earth. But on his time off, Mr. Villain embraces the joys of life on Earth. He loves to shop, he's obsessed with pandas, and has encounters with friends and foes. Number 3. 'Tis Time for Torture, Princess. Out January 8th. It's a fantasy comedy. During the battle between the Imperial Army and the demonic Hell Hordes, the army's princess was captured. Regular torture isn't allowed because of their war treaty. So Grand Inquisitor Torture Tora has to use more creative methods. These methods tend to tempt the princess with yummy food and tasty Japanese snacks. To their discernment, the princess usually gives trivial information that makes absolutely no sense. And then the time she gives the real answers, the Hell Lord is not sure if you should believe her or not. I'm definitely getting Sleepy Princess in the Demon's Castle vibes from this. The damsel in distress is the most craziest one of them all. Number 4. Shaman King! Yeah, this is Shaman King Flowers. This will be out January 9th. It's a adventure and supernatural. This is the sequel series to Shaman King. It follows the journey of Yo and Anna's son, Hana, as he explores the shaman world and guides his own clan. It's about the next generation of the original Shaman King cast. Number 5. Delusional Monthly Magazine, and it is out January 11th. It's a sci-fi mystery. Monthly Moso Science is a science magazine about the supernatural. It's published by a small publishing company that consists of Taro, Jiro's dog, named Saburo, and head by Editor-in-Chief Catherine. They became a part of a controversy of the mysteriously sunken Mo continent. The race between this publishing group and the White Pegasus Company to collect Mo parts. Mo parts are said to help rise the Mo continent. And thus the competition begins. Number 6. Snack Basui. Out January 12th. It's cooking, parody, and comedy. An exciting shop called Snack Bus is run by Mama Akami and Mama Basue. Their patrons tend to be girls and one-of-a-kind regulars. These regulars discuss their obsessions and random topics with Mama Basue and the young hostess, Mama Akame. Number 7. Yami Shibai 12. Out January 14th. The title means dark play or theater of darkness. It's about folklore, horror, and supernatural. An old man wearing a yellow mask tells children at a playground at 5 p.m. myths and urban legend based ghost stories of Japanese lore. He tells these stories from the back of his bicycle and even adds a new tale to them every week. Number 8. Great Pretender. Roz Blieto. Out February 23rd. It's a comedy, heist, and crime. This is a continuation of the Great Pretender anime. Dorothy is thought to be dead and is anemic. She is also a master cons woman. She is found by the Shanghai Long U Bang mob that want revenge for her conning them. So now Dorothy must rely on a local crime boss to evade the criminal underworld and to put her life back in order. Number 9. Fluffy Paradise. Out January 1st. It's an isekai, and it's also slice of life. Just after returning home from work, Office Lady Midori dies from overworking. Before her sudden demise, she was passionate about touching and petting fluffy creatures. A god ends up reincarnating her as a noble lady named Nimu. This new world is full of humans and wonderful creatures. Unfortunately, these creatures are being discriminated against themselves by the humans. Nimu is given the choice to either let the creatures live or to dispose of them. The god gives Nimu the dedication and love from these creatures, and thus Nimu decides to befriend many of the animals. Number 10. The Unwanted Undead Adventure. Out January 5th. It's a dark fantasy. Bronze class adventurer Rent has been adventuring for 10 years now. He happens to find an undiscovered path in the labyrinth of the moon's reflection. He unexpectedly finds a dragon's lair and gets devoured by said dragon. Rent then emerges as a ghostly skeleton. Thus begin Rent's new journey to reaching existential evolution so he can get his life back. Out January 3rd. Here are some honorable mentions. Classroom of the Elite. Bottom tier character Tomosaki, second stage. Gushing for Magical Girls. Ishura. Out January 4th. My instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in this other world stands a chance against me. Chained Soldier. Delicious in Dungeon. Out January 5th. Pawn no Michi. Sasaki and Peeps. The Demon Prince of Momochi House. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Out January 6th. Tales of Wedding Rings. Kingdom 5th Season. Mashal, Magic and Muscles. A Sign of Affection. Blue Exorcist. The Dangers of My Heart. And that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for reaching the end of this wonderful winter anime preview. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at DABlerdBites. That's DABLERDBITS. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And always remember to embrace your inner blerd. Catch you later. Sayonara. Bye bye.